We have completed all the basics of core Java. Similarly, you also have a concept called OOPS concept. What is OOPS stands for? Object Oriented Programming. You can write the abbreviation OOPS, OOP. OOP stands for Object Oriented Programming Language. Okay, Object Oriented Programming. Clear? Any questions?
No, sir.
Some people may call it as OOPS also. OOPS stands for Object Oriented Programming System. If you use OOPS, OOPS means Object Oriented Programming System. Anything is fine. Okay. Hmm. You no need to have language at the end. Okay. For the first definition is only Object Oriented Programming. First one. Second one is Object Oriented Programming System. Are you clear what is OOPS means? So to understand this, first you need to understand what is a class. Okay, so you can write down the points whatever I am discussing. First one, you are going to understand what is a class. First one is class, and the second one is object. If you understand these two words properly, there are four main components in OOPS. You will understand once you understand better what is a class and what is an object. The four pillars of OOPS concept is: first one, encapsulation. The next one is inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction. So before we go and understand the four pillars of OOPS concept, first let's try to understand what is a class and what is an object. First we will understand what is a class. So class means it is like a blueprint or a template. Class means it is like a blueprint or a template used to create the objects. Used to create the objects. Okay. So definition wise it is fine, but you need to understand it better. Okay. So if I tell you something like I'm talking about a car, just write example car. We will say car is a class. Okay. When I say car is a class, you cannot directly say that there is no such real car. If I say I-10 car, you will be able to show the object. If I just say a car, that means it is a generic word. When I say car, it is generic, that is like a blueprint or a template. But when I say Hyundai car or Tata car or Nano car or Honda City car, then you are referring to a particular object. Similarly, if I say a fruit, when I say fruit, it is a class. Just write one more example, fruit. Whereas object means type of fruits, right? Apple, banana, mango, those will be your objects. So when you talk about cars also, the cars also you will have various different cars, right? Audi car, Benz car, Toyota car, Volvo car, all of them. So that means in simple, a class is a template for objects. And what is an object? It is an instance of a class. Your car will have certain attributes. When I say attributes, how your car will be defined? When I say a car, what color a car will be, right? What model of the car is, what kind of speed it may have, what kind of engine it is having. So these are all some of the attributes of your class. When I say attributes, it will have a kind of property values and also methods. You know what is a method, right?
Yes, sir.
So when I say method, you know how to define a method and all. So we will try to create one kind of class as an example so that you will understand it better. Okay. So just go to your IntelliJ and then you create a folder for class OOPS concepts. Okay. OOPS. OOPS. Okay. So in this first, you create class name as OOPS example. Okay. So now what I am trying to tell you is I'm going to ask you to declare something in the class whatever you have declared. Yes, enter. Declare one variable int give some value x is equal to something. Okay, x is equal to 26. Now what I want you to do is I wanted to make use of this particular class and use that object. So to define that, what you are going to do is you are going to make use of the class name. Take oops example, you can copy paste. Space obj1. Obj1 means I am trying to create the object. Obj1 is equal to new your class name, new your class name again, parenthesis. Are you clear? At the end, semicolon. Class name and then whatever the object you wanted to create, and then you create the new of that particular thing. This is called creation of the instance of your class. Now I wanted to print that value. So you know that syntax, right? Creation of object, creation of instance of a class, that is object. So at the end, you just write after the instance creation system.out.println, system.out.println, system.out.println obj1 dot. If you press dot, you will be able to access all the things which you have declared in your class. Do you see x is declared there? Can you select x? Sir, why do I need to create this object instance? Why can't I use system.out.println x? That could be your question, correct?
Yes, sir.
So how many times you wanted to make use of the same variable? If you wanted to make use of the same variable multiple places, correct? So you don't want to refer to the same x because your x holds only one value, right? You cannot pass the different variables same value. Object 1, now obj1 consists of your value. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Now if I wanted to do obj2, can you declare one more instance? Obj2, can you declare one more? Object 2, same copy paste, and instead of obj1 you just put it as obj2. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
And then system.out.println obj2.x. So did you understand why you have created different objects? So for object 1 and object 2, for both of them you wanted to hold the value of x. In such cases you are going to create the instances. Is this clear? Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand how to create the object instance now?
Yes, sir.
Let's create one more. You create a new class called main. Create a new class main, main. That is the class name. Okay. You create one more class called car. Okay. So remove that public. Just write class. Okay. Class and then class name. What we are trying to do? We are trying to create two different classes. One class which is main class where you will have the public static void main. Your main method is also there in the main.java. Can you go and show me main.java? So main.java, and you have car.java. Okay, good. So go to car.java and you wanted to declare the attributes of this car. Okay, so what kind of attributes your car will have? Your car will have string 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 space color, string space color color, semicolon. Next, enter string space model, semicolon. I am going to create one method, void void speed, speed, parenthesis, flower bracket, start and enter. And inside that just write system.out.println, system.out.println, the car speed is 100, the car speed is 120, whatever you like. Okay, So now you have two classes, whereas this class does not have the main method. Got it?
Yes, sir.
If you wanted to run any of the Java class, you need to have the main method, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now what I wanted to do is I wanted to use this car class, and making use of the car class, I wanted to create an object in the main.java. Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Go to main.java now. So just now I've told you how do you declare a instance of a object, instance of a class. So how are you going to declare? You are going to write the class name
Car.
car, car space. I'm going to give first car as car1. Okay, car1 is equal to new car, new car. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Give the parenthesis, give the parenthesis, semicolon. This is how you have to declare a particular object. When you are declaring any instance of a class, you have to declare like this. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
You see an error? Can you just keep the cursor there? What is the error it's showing?
Sir, I created the car dot Java file in the SR source folder, but not in the oops concept folder.
Can you place it there? Cut it and place it there. That is wrong, right? So that is the reason it is showing error. Okay, I'll tell
Uh,
you what is that. If you do outside, what will happen? We'll learn later. Okay,
yes, sir. It is completed, sir. I have
you have to
done
make
it.
sure. Yeah. So because you have created outside of the package, that's the reason the error has come. But but you have a provision to call from outside of the package also. But we are not sorry, we are not going to discuss that now. As of now, whatever the things you are trying to create, you are going to create in the same package. So far clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you assign color to this car object, car1 dot color, car1 dot color. Where it is coming from? Where are these coming from? These attributes are in the car object, correct?
Yes, sir.
Is equal to, you give some color name, something like blue or whatever you like, semicolon, car1 dot model, car1 dot model is equal to, give some something like bench or something. Yeah. And then you write the method name also, car1 dot drive, car1 dot drive, car1 dot drive.
It is speed, sir. We kept.
Yeah, speed. We have kept it as speed, then speed.
Yes, sir.
Good. So if you wanted to print the names of the objects, you just system.out.print, that also you just write car1 dot color, system.out.print car1 dot color, and then the other one also. Now run this program and see what is happening. You'll be able to see the speed method will get executed, and you will be able to see the color and other things which you have given, correct?
Yes, sir.
If I wanted to create multiple cars, I wanted to create another car with another bench model. Can you do the same thing? Copy paste the same code, enter. So instead of car 1, you are just writing car 2. Clear? Any questions?
No question, sir.
So now if you look at, change the color and others for the car 2. Give something, some other color and some other model. So what is that you are trying to do with the car class? You have declared the attributes and methods of the class, that is a blueprint of the car once, and you are making the car reusing the car blueprint to create multiple objects. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
That is where the reusability comes into picture. Can you create uh, one class for students? Okay. Now just try to understand the question first, and then you just create only student class without having the main method. Okay. Without having the main method. Hmm. What could be the student class may consist of? Student will have ID, student will have first name, and student will have age, correct? So those are called your attributes, right?
Yes, sir.
Attributes. Yeah, declare them. Int ID, int ID, semicolon, string f name, string f name, next int age, right? Got it? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now I wanted to display my student details. Whenever somebody asks me, I wanted to display my students details. So that means I need to create a method, void space display, and then inside that you just write system.out.println student id within the double quotes, student id, student id, colon, and then just give a plus and then id. You know this, right? Do the same thing for f name and do the same thing for age also. I want you to make use of this student in the previous one or some other place. Okay, so you wanted to make use of this class in a different one. Go to your main now. Main class is there, right? There is a
Yes, sir.
main you have declared. Go there into the main class. You have the main method also in this, right? Yeah, you have declared car here. So here you declare one more object for student. How do you declare? Student, students, right? That is your class name, students. You have to see the name properly. Yeah, new students. Now I think you are clear, right? How to declare a object. Then std1.id is equal to give some number. sd1 dot f name is equal to you give your name. Next sdt1 dot age is equal to give your age, and copy paste the same thing and you create another instance for second student. Now you are clear.
Yes, sir.
So now I wanted to call this method. There is a method, right? After that enter std1 dot display. There is a method, correct? If you look at the attributes and the methods, whatever you have declared, all those things will come when you create the object, right? You can
Yes,
select
sir.
that. Yeah. Now run this. You will be able to see both the students details. So this is how you are going to create the class and object.